In the small town of Kaligar, surrounded by green hills and a lazy river, lived a boy named Suraj. The town was quiet, its people content with their simple lives, but Suraj was different. He wasn't content. He had dreams, big dreams that stretched far beyond the hills and the river. Suraj's family was poor. His father, Ramesh, worked as a carpenter, and his mother, Meera, sewed clothes for the women in the neighborhood. They worked hard to put food on the table, but money was always tight. Suraj understood their struggles and tried to help by running small errands for the neighbors. But in his heart, Suraj yearned for more. He wanted to study, to explore, and to make a name for himself. Every evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills, Suraj sat by the river, staring at the horizon and imagining a life where poverty didn't hold him back. One day, while walking through the town market, Suraj saw something that changed his life. A man had set up a small stall with a strange contraption, a laptop. Suraj had never seen one before. The man was showing videos and pictures, and a small crowd had gathered around. Curious, Suraj approached the stall. The man noticed his wide-eyed curiosity and smiled. "Do you want to see how this works?" the man asked. Suraj nodded eagerly. The man showed him how the laptop connected to the internet and could access information about anything in the world. Suraj was amazed. "How do you learn to use this?" Suraj asked. "You need to study," the man replied. "Learn computers, and the world will open up to you." That night, Suraj couldn't sleep. His mind buzzed with possibilities. He decided that he would learn about computers and technology, no matter what it took. Suraj told his parents about his dream. His father frowned, his face lined with worry. "Suraj, we barely have money to eat," Ramesh said. "How will we afford your education?" Meera, however, saw the determination in her son's eyes. "Let's not crush his dreams," she said. "We'll find a way." Suraj's parents scraped together enough money to enroll him in the local school. It wasn't much, but it was a start. Suraj walked 3 miles every day to get to school, his old shoes barely holding together. At school, Suraj excelled. He was curious, hardworking, and eager to learn. His teachers noticed his potential and often encouraged him to aim higher. But the more Suraj learned, the more he realized how much he didn't know. One afternoon, while returning from school, Suraj saw a notice on the town bulletin board. A local NGO was offering free computer classes for underprivileged children. Suraj's heart raced. This was the opportunity he had been waiting for. The classes were held in a neighboring town, 5 miles away. Suraj didn't have money for the bus, so he decided to walk. Every morning, he woke up before sunrise and started his journey. By the time he returned home in the evening, he was exhausted, but his heart was full of hope. At the computer center, Suraj's enthusiasm caught the attention of the instructor, Mr. Rajiv. Impressed by Suraj's dedication, Mr. Rajiv often stayed back after class to teach him advanced concepts. "You have a bright future, Suraj," Mr. Rajiv said one day. "Never stop dreaming." After months of hard work, Suraj learned to code and use various software programs. He created a small website for his school, showcasing their activities and achievements. His work caught the eye of a local businessman, Mr. Sharma, who approached Suraj with a job offer. "I need someone to design a website for my shop," Mr. Sharma said. "I'll pay you for your work." Suraj couldn't believe his luck. He worked tirelessly on the project, pouring all his knowledge and creativity into it. When he delivered the website, Mr. Sharma was thrilled. Word spread quickly, and soon Suraj began receiving more offers. He saved every rupee he earned, dreaming of the day he could buy his own computer. Despite his growing success, life wasn't easy for Suraj. His family's financial struggles continued, and there were days when they barely had enough to eat. Suraj often felt torn between helping his family and pursuing his dreams. One evening, as he worked late on a project, his father approached him. "Suraj," Ramesh said, his voice heavy, "I'm proud of you, but I'm worried. You're taking on too much." Suraj looked up at his father, his eyes filled with determination. "I'm doing this for us, Baba. One day, things will get better." Suraj's hard work paid off when he won a regional coding competition. The prize was a scholarship to a prestigious technology institute in the city. It was the opportunity of a lifetime, but it also meant leaving his family and the only life he had ever known. With his parents' blessings, Suraj moved to the city. The institute was a completely different world. The students were confident, the facilities were advanced, and the pace was fast. Suraj struggled to keep up initially, but he reminded himself of the long walks to the computer center and the sacrifices his parents had made. He worked harder than ever, often staying up late to complete assignments and learn new skills. His professors noticed his dedication and began mentoring him. In his final year at the institute, Suraj decided to start his own project. He wanted to create a platform that connected rural artisans to global markets. He had seen how talented the people in his village were, but their work never reached beyond the local market. With the help of his professors and a few like-minded classmates, Suraj developed the platform. He named it Kala Connect. The platform allowed artisans to showcase their work online, reaching customers across the world. When Kala Connect launched, it faced many challenges. Most artisans didn't know how to use technology, and convincing them to join the platform was difficult. Suraj traveled to villages, explaining the benefits and teaching people how to use the platform. Slowly but surely, Kala Connect gained traction. Artisans began receiving orders from cities and even other countries. The platform became a lifeline for many, helping them earn a fair price for their work. Within a year, Kala Connect became a huge success. Suraj received awards and recognition for his innovative idea. Investors approached him, offering to expand the platform further. Despite his newfound success, Suraj remained humble. He used a portion of his earnings to improve his village, building schools, a library, and a computer center. One day, as he stood by the river with his parents, he said, "Baba, Ma, this is all because of you. You believed in me when no one else did." His father smiled, his eyes brimming with pride. "No, Suraj. This is because you never gave up. You turned dreams into reality." The river flowed gently, the hills stood tall, and the horizon seemed closer than ever. Suraj had proven that no matter how small a place you come from, with courage and determination, the world is within reach.